Hello Sagittarius, welcome into your reading for June 2024. I'm Gigi and this is my channel, Simply Blossoming Tarot. Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well, okay? Hope you guys are staying grounded, doing all the things, whether it's prayer, meditation, keeping love in your heart, reading sacred texts, you know, praying, doing all the things, okay? Wishing you guys happiness, healing, love, and abundance, okay? I am not open for readings right now. And excuse the way, I know it looks real spooky today, but we have bad weather down here. So the lights is out. And I said, I don't have time for like a no. I don't have time to be like, oh, I can't do what I need to do because this, that, and the third. I have candles, okay? Beeswax candles, which I love. So we just gonna get into it, all right? Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, okay? Sagittarius. Only take messages that resonate for you. I'm only one person. I can't read for everybody, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't give up your power to anybody or anything outside of yourself. You know, stay in the energy of independent thinking and being able to draw your own conclusions and using your own intuition and going to God first, okay? We do get sent messages along the way, you know, through conversation or, you know, listening to high vibrational people speak about high vibrational things or people with certain wisdoms or whatever. But at the end of the day, make sure that you have the capacity to be able to, you know, draw your own conclusion and listen to your own intuition and have your own ritual or method to be able to connect with God and the source, okay? So let's get into it. Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, angel, same message of love, light, truth, honesty, and clarity for Sagittarius. For the highest good of all. Holy Spirit, whatever. Sagittarius and the collective. I've been noticing that Sagittarius has been like walking away from things that feel very heavy or burdensome in some way. Let's see. Sagittarius. And I don't know why I'm getting kind of like opposition type energy. Like the deck isn't shuffling. Let's see. Sagittarius for June 2020. Yeah. It's like I'm reading like how I used to read. There's like a an impasse. Like you have Ten of Swords here with the Two of Swords. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, shoots. Oh, dang. Okay, well. Oh, there we go. I guess you can kind of see it. So you have the Two of Swords and Ten of Swords. This is the energy of like sitting in pain or something is ending or crumbling. But still with the Two of Swords, sitting in stalemate, not being able to make a certain decision. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Jars. So somebody could be very much so in their feelings. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into it. Sagittarius. What energy is Sagittarius leaving behind? You have the Hermit card. Okay. Hermit is being very much so to yourself. Hermit is Virgo energy as well. This is an energy of like doing all of your research. Okay. I feel like Sag, you might be like stepping out of your comfort zone. You have the Three of Swords. Some of you with the Hermit card and the Three of Swords, you guys are focusing on healing like literally the physical body. Okay. But this could be, or the Hermit can also be like a therapist or someone who is an expert, possibly with the Three of Swords, of heartbreak or grief or something like that, okay? So that's the energy that you've kind of been in. I see you guys seeking advice from experts and therapists and things of that nature, okay? And this is about grief, like taking proper time to oneself to heal. And with the Hermit and the Three of Swords, this could be involving a Virgo, okay? What is the focal energy for June? Holy Spirit, for the highest good of all. Oh, shoot. It's for Sagittarius. The Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. So, Sagittarius, you're trying to come out of an energy of feeling... This could be guilt. This could be things that happened in the past. This could be mistakes. This could be relationships that failed. But it's kind of a vibe of like, I made this decision and I've been waddling in that. So I feel like with the Hermit, you could have gotten some sort of guidance on whatever. Like, I feel like Sagittarius made a decision and a loss came from that. And so because of that, you might have talked to somebody who had a little more wisdom than you or whatever, right? So you're in the energy in the month of June of like healing from whether it's beating yourself up, healing from constantly being saddened by what happened and basically living in the past. What's going on underneath the surface for Sagittarius, Holy Spirit? The Ace of Cups. Oh, I love that. So yeah, so underneath the surface for Sagittarius, what's happening is you're learning, and this would be the subconscious level, okay? You're learning how to like accept love or operate in the energy of love or how to love yourself. That Ace of Cups is giving self-love. So the Five of Cups in reverse is like, yeah, I might have fucked up. Yeah, you know, I might have been in the energy of crying over spilled milk. Yeah, this happened in the past. But the Ace of Cups is like, I don't know. I just feel like you've been helped in some sort of way, or this could be you towards somebody else, because Sagittarius is kind of like guru vibe, you know, or like the wisdom vibe or whatever. You can also be stepping out in energy of grief. But underneath the surface is, and this deck is like so beautiful. It's about accepting love or giving love or being able to do that. What's going on in the mind for Sag? The moon, yeah. So the moon is kind of like an energy of just like not really knowing. Like Sag can be in this energy of not really knowing oneself, not really knowing how to feel, feeling moody, okay? The Two of Swords is now in the reverse. And the Princess of Swords is in the reverse. So let me see. And I want to see to make sure. And you have the Eight of Jars in the reverse. You're no longer like trying to almost like investigate something or try to figure something out. Like some sort of unknown. You're coming out of stalemate as well. Excuse me. When you start hiccuping, that's when you know you're reading, child. Okay, Princess of Swords. I just want to, I'm pretty sure that it is the, what's it called? I just want to make sure. That's the, that's the Page of Swords. I'm pretty sure, but I just want to make sure, because sometimes they have like princes, yeah. Curious, clever, and inquisitive. The Princess of Swords. Yeah, it's all about curiosity and speaking one's mind and all of that. So I don't know if you were trying to figure out. Oh, I see. So the moon is the energy of kind of like being a little lost, right? But the problem is because with the Page of Swords, there's like a lack of clarity in something. And you have the Eight of, what's it called here? With rebirth. Oh, wow. Rebirth with the Queen of Swords. The Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Wow. These cards are so beautiful. I wish y'all can see them. I really wish I could see them. I think someone, or you, Sagittarius, could have been like, I don't understand why this person is being this way towards me. I don't really, like, you were trying, or somebody was doing this to you, like trying to figure it out or whatever. And now there's a vibe of, or it's like a vibe of like someone was being lost in something, but it's kind of like they're just dropping it. Like, so if somebody was very curious or inquisitive about you, they're dropping it. If you were very curious and inquisitive about something or whatever, it's like you're dropping it. You're getting clarity in some sort of way, and using your intuition. Okay. All right. Moving forward for Sagittarius. The Six of Pentacles, an equal give and take. Moving forward to where there's a balance. You're not over giving. You're not under giving. The Four of Wands, yeah. The Four of Wands talks about home and celebration. So some of you could be trying to balance your time when it comes to like home, celebration, time for yourself, all of that. There is, what is this? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, balance between home and work. And I meant to throw these. Message for Sagittarius for June. The overall energy. Okay. So you have Aries, which talks about confidence. And it has the 12th house. The 12th house is all about like the subconscious and gifts and working through all of the things underneath the surface. There's something here about your independence with Aries, your self-confidence, could even be like your physical health. But I'm seeing, so it's something here about the nodes. You got to make sure that you're in your north node and you're not in your south node. Okay, Aries could be significant, doesn't, matter. See, what's the fear here for Sagittarius? The fear is the Magician. The Magician is a Gemini or Hermit. So, that's a little strange. You could fear like somebody else's power, the Magician, your own power. Something is bringing me back to this. There is an element in your life that is not there. And it's air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Let's see. Oh, Lord. Oh, shoot. The Seven of Pentacles came out in the reverse. So be in the energy of like, I'm also getting that there's things that you could have like put time, energy, and effort into it, and it didn't pan out. Like the Seven of Pentacles is like, you know what? I'm cutting my losses and I'm leaving. All right. Some of you could be working from home as well. Some of you are creating like some sort of home routine to bring balance. Okay. Let's see the outcome here. Well, no, Holy Spirit's advice for Sagittarius for June. Holy Spirit's advice. What is this? The Death card. Yes, to let something go. To let something go. 13 could be significant. But there is a vibe in this card of like you can celebrate and you can still honor things that are done. Okay. So it doesn't have to be an actual, I mean, this could be, you know, honoring ancestors and things of that nature, but it's also honoring like the endings in your life and the deep transitions that we all go through. What's the outcome for Sagittarius? The Seven of Wands. The Prince of Wands. So this is the Knight of Wands. And the Five of Wands. And that's your card. Then you have the Four of Pentacles and the Strength card. You're trying very hard to hold on to something. And with the Two of Jars, this could be a relationship. Yeah, this looks like a relationship. It's like trying to stay very strong and stable for something. So, Five of Wands. Holy Spirit's advice is, okay, so the Seven of Wands is this energy. See, you got the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Sagittarius is really, like, you're really battling yourself with the Prince of Wands. Because this is literally your card. And this man is weird because he's tied to the tree. When normally the Knight of Wands is like free moving energy. Oh, shoots. Like you're fighting for something. You could be in competition for something with the Five of Wands. But then also self-protective with the Seven of Wands. There's a lot coming at you, Sagittarius. So I do think that's why this is like your focal energy moving forward, is to let go of the past. I feel like there's something tied to your past that it brings in, or whether it's a relationship or whatever. If you're in a relationship with somebody, both parties need to get over the past. Okay? Because, and you have the Three of Swords here. You got the Five, you know, it's kind of like a lot of hurt happened here. And Sagittarius, I think you're finally in the energy of being able to give yourself love with the Ace of Cups here. Well, that's what's underneath the surface. The underneath the surface is like this energy of being able to give love or accept love. And I want to say it's accept love and healing, because when the Five of Cups is in the reverse, this is like, I'm finally moving on from my past. I'm finally moving on from whatever happened in the relationship in my past. I'm finally moving on from my mistakes. You see what I'm saying? And once you start with the forgiveness and the healing within the self, and grace in the self, you can begin to heal. Sagittarius has been stuck on something that happened in the past. So now coming forward, there's almost like a little warning here of like, okay, with the Six of Pentacles, you need to make sure you're giving an equal give and take with home and work, and then also within your own self and your own daily rituals. And this is what you're really needing to focus on, because there's something here that is tied to like the past, something that you're trying to like move on from, that it's the energy is trying to come toward you in some sort of way. Like, don't go picking a fight with the past. Don't go, but I also feel like you're trying to stand up for yourself, or, let me get one more. I don't know. What is the Five of Wands about? And it came out the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's an energy that is really trying to fight to, I don't know if it's keep you stagnant or to keep you. And I see you putting up your guards. The Seven of Wands. Rebirth. Okay, that's it. That is it. That's what I was trying to get down to. So you're going through, let me see, Prince of Wands, clarify that. And also I feel like some of you could have like found your passion, your spark back. You're very much so healing. Let me see, clarify the Prince of Wands. You're in a rebirth stage, and Holy Spirit is telling you to watch the energies that you let around you. Somebody or something is really trying to hold on to you in an energy that's almost like stifling, okay? You have the Four. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You have the Four of Cups, clarifying the Prince of Wands. The Four of Cups is the energy of apathy. It could be depression. It could be you have all these options in front of you, but because your mind was in the state of the Five of Pentacles, basically a low vibrational state, okay, or just sadness, whatever, you are coming out of this energy of apathy. Like, your self-perspective, I feel like, is changing. And because of that, your life is changing. But yeah, you're rebirthing into a higher octave of Sagittarius. So the Prince of Wands is good energy because this is your energy. So Sagittarius, I feel like you're beginning to feel like yourself once again. And if you're in this energy, this rebirth energy, I wish y'all can see how beautiful this card looks. Oh my gosh. It is okay. Underneath the surface, it is okay to be given the Ace of Cups. Like, it is okay to feel love even if you fucked up in the past, right? It's okay to accept that, you know. Ooh, this is, look, okay, my Sagittarius rising. I'm like, Lord have mercy. This is, I love it. And it's something here about, there's something about independence here. Oh, it almost looked like the second house. The second house is finances, but it's the 12th house that's sitting here. So, and the 12th house is about like karma and like kind of like your spiritual self and things like that. Woo-wee. Okay, Sag. Let's see messages for Sagittarius, Holy Spirit, for June 2024 for the highest good of all. Deep knowing and thinker. I love that so much. I love that so much. So much, so much, so much. Let's see what's at the bottom. The bottom is happy, okay? Oh, they updated this deck. I'm so happy about this deck again. Anyway. Oh, this is so cute. Okay, and see on the happy card, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like the inner child is happy. Like, her hair is like curly and free. It's like, you know, letting your hair down. She's holding a star, which talks about optimism and positivity and all these things. So I feel like it's time to get happy again. Listen to your intuition. So you have the Moon card and the Deep Knowing card, which is both. You have this vibe of like quiet, but kind of quiet, but trying to figure out the self. And see, yeah, even with thinker here, and you have 43 and 44. 43, 44, and 26, those numbers could be significant. And then you have the Hang One at the bottom of the deck, which talks about thinking. You know, changing your perspective, looking at things the right way up or the other way down. And then you have the Six of Swords, which talks about healing and moving on. So just because of your changing your mental perspective on a situation, Sagittarius, is really, 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 really going to help you out. Okay. There you have a deep knowing about something. It's like there's a vibe here of like honor. Honor your feelings, honor your intuition, okay? So it says intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, and hypersensitivity. So, and I was getting that with the moon here. You're stepping into an energy of hypersensitivity, of being a little bit more emotional. The Queen of Cups fell out. So you could be going on the journey of connecting with your emotions a little bit better. Or for some of you, I'm getting this as like an outside energy. Because the Page of Swords in the reverse, okay, is an energy that's a little on the brash side. And I want to read it from this deck specifically. Oh, okay. So it says, this person sees enemies everywhere and suffers greatly from imposter syndrome and feeling inferior to her peers. Unable to articulate this, she will overcompensate by trying to appear clever. But this know-it-all attitude isolates her from the very people that initially had her back, okay? And so you have the Two of Swords. It's like, I think you're getting an intuitive hit about... You're trying to listen to your intuition about dealing with someone like that. Indecision, fear, and difficulty, but it's in the reverse. Okay. So, being in reverse is this person has given up. Something is too difficult. It's like the familiar beckons a sense of safety and security. Hopefully my head isn't in the thing. There's an individual who is secure in their insecurities, locked into trapping their own mind's making. So you could be dealing with somebody like in your, or this could be you, I don't know, right? But there is a vibe here of you're dealing with somebody who they don't make decisions very well. Or that's what it appears to be. Or they need help with every decision. And with the Princess of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who is... What I feel is like almost a little calculated out of their insecurities and their pain. That's what I'm saying. So you are dealing with someone who they're hurt. They're hurt. This is interesting because this kind of or they're even in that energy because they're hurt. And I think, okay, there it is. You can intuitively sense that. You can intuitively sense that the reason why this person is behaving this way is because of this. It's because they're hurt. But you're like, oh, and maybe that's why the Magician is in the fear. Okay. Again, and some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini, and those are signs that take their intellect and turn it into like mayhem, right? So the fear could be with the Magician here of like, okay, well, what are they going to do? Like, what are they going to manifest? Like, what are they? It's like seeing that somebody has power, but they're not in like the right energy, right? But underneath the surface of this all, the Ace of Cups is there. It's weird because whether it's you trying to get love to them or them trying to get love to you or love trying to make its way to you in however way it is, because this could also be you, Sagittarius. It's a vibe of like at the top sits pain, but underneath sits love. So it's like digging to get to that. And the digging is like, okay, let me heal these wounds from the past, okay? So there's a deep knowing here about something, and thinker says strategy, being analytical and logical. There's a vibe here of someone who is very intuitive but very logical, and almost like battling in that energy. That's so Sagittarius, honestly. That's so Sagittarius. Because Sagittarius is connected to like education and expanding one's sense of self, like knowledge and education in every way that you can, you know. Let's see what else. So something looks like it's like a little bit of a standstill. Sagittarius for June, Holy Spirit. Healing, yeah, and that's what it's given. Healing, and it says centaurs is on there, and that is Sagittarius energy. Y'all are centaurs, so the month of June is all about healing for you guys. And with kingdom at the bottom with Leo, that could be like someone's ego or your ego, or you know, whatever. Let's see, healing message for Sagittarius. You're trying to get down to the bottom of your happy with the happy card here and the Ace of Cups. Okay. Or you're a part of that. It says never ending story. Just feeling like something is on loop. But you are starting to observe, like, okay, this is a cycle. This is a loop. Whether you're observing a person or yourself, you know. For some of you, I feel like it's yourself. Denial, yeah. So it says denial to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions, and that's what it is. And this is battling the logical and the intuition. So the intuition could be telling somebody you need to leave this behind, or you need healing to do, right? Or you don't need to dwell on this. You need to accept love. You need to love yourself better, or whatever, right? But somebody is thinking, the thinker is the logical. So you may be like, oh, well, the money is good, or this is what makes sense. Like, well, this is what makes sense, but you're battling with your intuition and your logical. So there's an energy of being in denial about something. Exercise and awakening. Love yourself enough to exercise and enjoy the glow of good health. Awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery is coming. And then you have glow up. So somebody may be, and I see it underneath the surface with the Ace of Cups, that, and I'm getting that this is self-love. And it looks like this could be in the form of exercise or like a spiritual awakening, because somebody is in denial about something here. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to get some cards for you. You have the inner healing card. So Sagittarius, this is all about the inner. A Cancer is popping up. Okay. But Cancer energy is about learning how to navigate through the emotions. Okay. And this is something that we'll always come back to. You know, it is what it is. I feel like this is connected to anger too, because exercise, it moves fire energy out of the body. Sagittarius for June 2024. Holy Spirit for the highest control. We should break up, get active. So you have two cards that's talking about exercise and getting active. Root chakra. Yes, because this is about someone's confidence. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like what we should break up, someone is in denial here about that something is toxic. that it's time to rebirth. Like, it's like the universe by way of God is giving Sagittarius another chance to like heal or love themselves. Like they're starting to feel like themselves again, right? They're giving them a chance for happiness instead of staying in this never-ending story or feeling like an observer. And I feel like by the book, that's what it is. I feel like somebody is doing something by the book, but now they're at a fork in the road because it's a never-ending story. It's the same thing over and over again, and they're starting to observe that. And that's what observer and awakening is, right? And then you have happy. But in order to say, or in order to decide I'm going to be happy, that's very pivotal, you know, am I saying that right? In your healing journey, because that is connected to the root chakra. Okay, that's saying that I have enough self-worth, self-value, self-esteem, power in self, right? A strong self-belief that I deserve to be happy. So I'm no longer going to keep myself, and it looks like for some of you it's a relationship where we should break up. You know, I'm going to choose inner healing and getting active. Okay, I'm choosing me, root chakra. I'm going to choose my inner healing and to get active, whether it's to get active in exercise, whether it's to get active in and that's why I was like, I think this is good energy. I was like, I'm not picking it up as negative energy with the Prince of Wands here. It's time to get active. You're finally feeling like yourself again. So this is an energy here, and I feel like you're fighting tooth and nail because you have the Seven of Wands, which could be like, I'm trying to stand up for myself. I'm trying to fight for myself, right? Or my new beginning or whatever. You also have the Five of Wands. Now the Five of Wands could be internal conflict. Okay? It could be external conflict. This could be friends and family saying, well, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this. But you are in a deep rebirth season. And I want to say wherever Pluto is in your third house, I think it's in the third house, Sagittarius. Wherever Pluto is, I feel like that's where this is happening because this is the rebirth card. So we can attribute that energy to that. So, Sag, this is really about choosing you. Yes, bro. You have X issues and you have can we try again. So that is what the never-ending shit is. Never-ending story. By the book. Oh, I should be this. I should do this. You know, I should. But is that making you happy? And the Four of Pentacles was here. Wasn't it? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles was here. Of someone or something holding on to you. But now what's interesting, it looked like the trees are smoking in the back. And I think they're holding on to you because you bring some sort of value. Because this is the boxes of the beekeeper when they take the honey out. This is the bee tarot. And Holy Spirit's advice was the Death card. There's something, Sagittarius, that you are needing to let go of. And with the Magician, the Fear card could be what somebody could do, right? But I feel like it's also a little bit fear of you stepping into your power. Sagittarius. Should I take that? Hands came out, okay? And you have a hand here as well. You may be a person who always wants to like give a helping hand, okay? I'm getting all of the like idioms that people say, like don't tell the right hand what the left hand is doing, don't bite the hand that feeds you, you know, something about a hand, like, or like handshake. Who are you like making? Some of y'all with hands and exercise, y'all might can get into boxing. You are my soulmate. That's too much. That's too much. Emotional came out. So somebody could be emotional towards you. You could be emotional towards them. There's just a denial here about like the healing that needs to happen. Okay, you have fashion and hard worker. So you could be into fashion. They could be into fashion. Somebody could be a hard worker. And then you have love. So, and then you have toxic baby mama. Third eye. Ooh, that's kind of hiding the truth. What is this? Confident woman, bridge burn, karmic times, children. Some of y'all are dealing with karmic. Y'all got kids. But you're dealing with someone. It could be toxic baby mama, baby father, whatever. And it looks like there could have been a bridge burned with someone who truly had your best interest at heart, with hiding the truth, confident woman, and third eye. The third eye is someone who could be able, like, they can see everything, like they can see the truth in things. Look, 999. But for some reason, there was some sort of ending there. Okay. And whoever this is, they have beauty rituals that they do. Like their beauty is solid, or how they take care of themselves. Okay, so they probably look real good. Anything else? Let's see, Sagittarius, June. Holy Spirit. You know, I'm looking at this love card, and I think that, and you have like toxic baby mama, whatever, fashion, whatever, right? I think for you, Sagittarius, and you have the hangman underneath with the 6 of swords, right? Here. I think that you really have to be able to identify, like, you have to be able to, like, call a spade a spade. Like, even though somebody is saying, like, I love you, you need to be able to identify if that is spiritually the same. You need to be able to identify, is that emotionally the same? Because the thing is that if you're dealing with a person or whatever where you have the same problems over and over again because of things that happened in the past, that is not love, because forgiveness is not there. And sometimes some people may want to forgive, right? That's what I'm saying. There's a vibe here of like, there's a vibe here. It's like giving me like the bell hooks, all about love. Like how a caregiver, and again, this could be a parent, this could be anybody. How a caregiver says, I love you, but then beat you at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to discern hangman energy. You have to be able to sit back and see things right side up and upside down to be able to really see, is this a reflection of love? And then getting clear on like what love is. You see? Because I feel like it's like, okay, love is getting thrown in the mix. We're throwing around all these words, soulmate, twin flame, you know, we're throwing around all these words when it's like you could like somebody because they dress very well. You could like somebody because they're a hard worker, right? But on a spiritual level, because that's what the Ace of Cups is connected to. The Ace of Cups is connected to a spiritual love from you know, a higher octave, a higher vibration from source. Is that what that is? And not to confuse these things. And when you're in alignment with that energy, happy is there. And when you're not, it's not. So there's a vibe here, and you have December. And a lot of y'all's birthday is in December. Okay. But December could be significant. But this is about inner healing. Okay. Shoots. Bird flying. News is on the way. And then moon. Changes in your life. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Gavel. Involvement with the law. Oh, shoots. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah, that hand. Be careful of like the deals that you're making with people, or like who you trust. Who putting their hand out, or somebody who has put their hand out. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Look, and handshake came out again. So it says a meeting with a stranger could be important. Then it says torch. Oh, it came back on. Okay. So torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And that's crazy. Once I literally picked up the torch, the lights came on. So, and there's something here, Sagittarius, about the lights is going to get cut back on. Okay. Because how you're looking at love is a reflection of how you see yourself. Okay, how you see yourself has been skewed because you've been stuck on all the mistakes and all of the fuck ups and the 5 of cups, the depression, the apathy, the sadness, the what you lost, what you didn't have, what, like, waddling and shit. And so because you're coming out of that and you're like, you know what, I might have did that, I might have fucked up, I might have did that, I might have did that, but you know what, and I feel like Sagittarius could be leaning into, like, whether it's their religion or look, it says plenty of material things. So I don't know if you guys could be leaning into the Bible, like holy text, the Quran, the Torah, whatever, the Bhagavad Gita, whatever. But I think that there's a deeper understanding for Sagittarius in the month of June, and probably expanding, okay? Could be about 5-6 months, half a year of understanding, like, God's love for you. I think that's what this is coming down to. The understanding that I can fuck up, I can lie, I can commit a sin, I can do all these things, but still know that God has the best interest for me, that he has a path for me, and that I am worthy of love even though I've done things, or even though I fucked up, or like that. Okay, so I really love this a lot. And the lights is coming back on, okay? And I'm hearing J. Cole, lights please, turn on the lights, or is it turn off the lights? Something like that. Ooh, let me see. Hold on. I'm like a old school Cole head. Like, I'll be listening to Cole on like on YouTube, like stuff that's like old Cole. Lights please. Let me see. I'm not trying to get dinged. I'm trying to get down to the bottom of the lyrics though. Yes, okay, so the storyline is that, okay, so Cole is messing with this chick, and he's trying to, oh my god, it makes, I like this. He's trying to y'all can tell when I'm getting passionate about stuff, but he's trying to like almost like teach this chick that he's with that like your worth, and like to really show them like who they really are. So it says, I tried to show her about the world and about just who we really are and where we've come and how we still have to go really far. It says, baby, look at how we live broke on the boulevard, but all she ever want me to do is unhook her bra. Then all I really want is for her to go down low. Before you know it, she wet enough to get drowned slow. And all that deep shit I was previously down for replaced by freak shit, and I'm currently down for. You see, I peeped it. Pussy is power. That proud feeling we get knowing that pussy is ours, and how it feels to feel that feeling. You feeling the feeling that you're feeling when you drilling that shit. Got her saying you be killing that shit, and all the pain in the world, cause she be healing that shit. Ooh, yeah. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Now that ain't your girl, dog, but you been feeling that shit. And you just want to tell her everything she might need, but in the meantime, it's lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seemed right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gonna be all right. Lights, please turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems right. So, it's just so much jam-packed in here, okay? So he says it again. Like, I'm trying to, let me see. Hold on. Let me go back. She say she want to blow L's. I hear her and I'm willing. But every time I smoke, well, a nigga mind gone. So I know I'm reading like horrible. So that every word I spoke, well, I'm trying to put her on, but she couldn't hear me. I told her all about how we be living a lie and that they love to see us go to prison or die. Like, baby, look at how they show us on the TV screen. But all she ever want me to do is unzip her jeans. Then all I really want is for her to get on top. So it's this vibe of like, there is a high, it's like a man or a person. Take the dynamic. Someone is in their higher self and they're trying to like help someone else, right? But the other person is like, they're just not there yet in some sort of way. See? You have torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So someone here is trying to like heal and be better, and like the other person is like, it seems to be like worried about like sex, and it's toxic. It's toxic, like using their body or their sex to like keep stuff, and you're in this energy where like your torch is lit, whether it's spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness of self or something, coming out of denial about something, or if it's passion, like if it's like you being inspired or creativity or whatever, because that's what the Prince of Wands is about. The Prince of Wands is about like exploring more, going after things, right? So you're in this energy of like expanding, but somebody isn't doing that. You're in the energy of rebirth. This is the card I was like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. But someone isn't into that. And I do feel like maybe you're operating in the energy of love. Someone in the dynamic is operating in the energy of love, but someone is not. It's like someone is trying to repeat the same shit over and over again. Never ending story. Over and over again. Over and over again. Because of like, oh, this is what I should do. This is what you do by the book. You know? This is the rules of society. This is what I should be doing. This is how I should show up. I should show up in this light. I should, you know, like that. I don't know. But Sag, child, this damn candle spilling everywhere. Y'all spilling over. Oh maybe I should leave it alone. All right. So, you know what? Maybe that's what y'all trying to do. That could be y'all or somebody else. Maybe y'all like, oh my God, this shit's spilling all over. Let me try to help it. And then you're like, you know what? Let me just not even do that. Let me just mind my business and go on, okay? But all right. That's what I got for y'all. Sag, send you love and light. Peace.